Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. You'll see the West All-Stars taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. A look at the West All-Stars starting group. They've got Antetokounmpo. Stephen Curry's out there with Doncic. And it's LeBron James. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Couldn't tell if they tried to foul Shaq here, but didn't matter.
Doncic passes to Jokic. Rebound the Lakers. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I had a chance to catch up with Bernard Moon. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. About a minute played so far here in the first. O'Neal against Jokic. Ori passes to O'Neal, and it's good for 2.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Here's Ori. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nice possession. Ori getting the close look to go.
Curry against Van Exel. Steps back and shoots. O'Neal with the rebound. Outside, Jones. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot him. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Shaquille O'Neal. At the line for 1.
One shot.
That's good from O'Neal.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
Now here's LeBron. And there's the pass to Antetokounmpo. And a wide open look for James. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Shaq. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. West All-Stars still look like they're getting going. It's a 5-point game. James the bounce pass. Here's Jokic. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Doncic against Jones. Here's Shaq. And that comes off the assist by Jones. O'Neal's got 9.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Shaq.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. All free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Lakers leading by 5. Eddie Jones on the wing. Pass to O'Neal. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Good, nice job down low. He's got 11. And so James will bring it up for the West. Jokic with his screen on Fox. The West again cannot hit.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
O'Neal against Jokic. And that one's good by Shaq.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now here's LeBron. Curry on the wing. Over Jones. The West again cannot hit.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Here's Van Exel. A beautiful reverse layup.
That was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here. Possibly over before it began.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. And Los Angeles with some changes. Campbell, he's checked in for Orr. Kobe comes in for Fox. And Fisher subbed in for Van Exel. .153 left in the first quarter. Paul can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 11. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
West All-Stars ball.
Here's George. Brown outside. Here's Paul. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And here's Fisher. Pass to Campbell. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. O'Neal a screen on George. Bryant scores after the quick crossover.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Here's the Lakers with the ball. They lead by 11. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. The shot by George, wide open. His three-pointers off the mark. The Lakers with the ball. Baseline jumper. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Paul. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Outside for George. The three. A rebound by the Lakers. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lakers leading by 13. Inside. Here's Bryant. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 6 points for Kobe Bryant. Here's George. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Defense throws everything at George, but he persists and finds a shot.
It's his first trip to the line.
West All-Stars, Paul George. At the line for 2.
The first one falls.
You know, no one produces like Paul George does. He elevates your team's abilities in any situation.
And George drops them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Fisher, the pass to Bryant. Just 3 on the clock. Yep, it counts. Bryant's got 8 points.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. This is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And so it's Los Angeles, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Van Exel is out there with Barry, and it's Fox. Then there's Campbell, and it's Horry in at the 4. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
First team foul. West All-Star substitution, Damian Lillard.
Nifty move. And then Lillard slams it in.
This is so fun to watch. Lillard going up with some real power to finish the slam.
Outside, Fox. To the middle. Here's Horry. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Van Exel against Lillard. It's tipped. Here's Barry. And Fox has it in the corner. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Lakers lead by 18.
And plenty of confidence from Fox on that play. Gets the ball and just sends it right up.
Lillard misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Horry against Giannis. Horry gets the bucket. Horry's got 6.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Goes up the baseline. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And love how assured Brown looks taking these shots. His mid-range game is on point. He's squaring up like that.
Here's Barry. Right side, Fox. Out to the right wing. Here's Van Exel. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. He's got 5.
And Fox's teammates love how unselfish he is, especially when they're wide open.
Nice move. That one, no good. And the Lakers going the other way now. Passes it to Campbell. The shot from the low post is good. Campbell's got his first 2 points.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And the craftiness of Brown, just so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handling.
Horry against Antetokounmpo. Horry kicks to Fox. Shot clock at 6. score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Antetokounmpo passes to Sabonis. Rebound the Lakers. Here's Ori. He's got 8. Outside, Fox. The pass to Barry. Here's Ori. Back to Van Exel. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And one thing about that Exel, that man is never scared to shoot it, especially from deep.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Sabonis trying to get open. Brown outside. Sabonis sets the pick for Brown. No good from outside. Here's Los Angeles now. 1:33 left in the second quarter. Now here's Van Exel. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. O'Neal's checked in for Campbell. Bryant comes in for Fox. Jones checked in for Barry. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Van Exel. Shaq with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Ori kicks to Kobe. Shoots from the high post. Connects. The jumper drops. Bryant's got 10.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Paul against Fisher. Paul's shot is off. Paul's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Fisher. The 3 from Bryant. It's hauled in by LeBron. To the inside. And Simmons slams it in.
What unselfish play from LeBron. You can tell he wants to get everyone involved.
Bryant looking over the floor. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Kobe's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Drains it from beyond the arc.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
Ori kicks to Bryant. Here's the 3. Here's O'Neal. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Los Angeles, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. You've got Luka Doncic. Antetokounmpo is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Here's Curry, following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. And the basket by Curry.
He is at a different level when you start talking about handling the basketball. One of the best to ever do it.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now, here is O'Neal. 15 points in the game. Over Jokic. A nice shot by Shaq. Shaq's got 4 points this quarter.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Giannis dunks it down.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Now, here's Fox. He has 5. O'Neal inside. He's against Jokic. And that one drops. Shaq's got 19 points.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
James, the pass to Doncic. Misses the 3. Doncic has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to Shaq. Back to Van Exel. Passes to O'Neal. 5 on the clock. Over Curry. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the West All-Stars. That 3 off the mark. The Lakers on offense. Offside Fox. Here's O'Neal. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And sometimes Shaq is impossible to guard without fouling. He's this, like, overwhelming presence.
No good on that one. Campbell is checked in for Ori. Then for the West All-Stars, George is checked in for James, and it's Brown in for Luka Doncic. And he sinks the second. The West All-Stars with the ball.
Lakers foul. Rick Fox. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Lakers. Here's Jokic, and Shaq sends it back.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Van Exel with it. 8 points for him. On deep. Jokic grabs the miss. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Brown finds George. Here's Curry. Tries again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Stephen Curry continues to develop all aspects of his game. Next step was to get the ball into the paint. He's done that.
The West All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Stephen Curry.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good by Curry. You know what I appreciate most about Curry is his winning mentality. His competitive nature fuels this team.
Ryan is checked in for Fox. Sabonis, he's checked in for the West. And both free throws good for Curry. Now Van Exel. Outside, Kobe. And finish off by Bryant.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Curry kicks to George. And George with the stuff.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Van Exel passes to Bryant. to the paint. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Lakers leading by 23. Outside Bryant.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
And they double up Brown. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. Curry. A second chance effort, and Antetokounmpo lays it up and in. Giannis has got 10 points in the game.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And Los Angeles with some changes. Fox, he's checked in for Campbell. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Van Exel. The West also making some changes. Rudy Gobert comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Paul in for Curry. .136 left in the third. Fisher, the pass to Fox. And it's Bryant in the corner. Driving the lane. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from George. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
His third personal foul. Third team foul.
.116 left in the third. Brown finds Gobert. Paul against Fisher. From 13. Paul can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 23. Corner shot. And he hits the jump shot. 18 points for him.
On offense, the efficiency of Bryant is really something else. He always seems to have a different type of shot up his sleeve.
Sabonis' screen on Kobe. From deep, George. Rebounded by the Lakers. Fox has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Kobe against George. Here's Kobe. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bryant is taking no prisoners on the offensive end.
Fisher against Paul. The pass to George. 6 on the shot clock from 15 feet away. Here's Gobert. Nails the baby hook.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Fox inside the line. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Fox has got 7. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Johnson is out there with 1. Then there's Barrett. Then there's Campbell. And it's Fisher in at the point. That's the Laker 5. Campbell against Jokic. Campbell kicks to Fisher. Sinks the triple. Fisher's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And that southpaw stroke of Fisher, especially lethal from these corner spots.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Here's Barry. Pass to Campbell. On the wing, Johnson. James covering. Pass to Barry. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Now, here's Johnson. Down low, here's Campbell. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Johnson can't get it to go.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Resourceful play by LeBron, taking advantage of a mid-range opening to find points.
Campbell is freed on Curry. Fisher with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. Campbell kicks to Johnson. From deep. And another three for the Lakers.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
James looking around. Curry fires from way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Barry. Passes it to Campbell. Just 5 on the clock. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I mean, a long guy at 6'11" and about 215. Elton Campbell is hard to stop close in.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And all game long, they work the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively. Growing up in Inglewood, in the shadow of the Lakers' home arena, Elton Campbell had NBA dreams coming up. And great to see this young man in the league.
Curry's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Here's Curry after the basket by Los Angeles. Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Keeping his head up at all times, Curry sees his teammate break free.
Curry against Fisher. The pass to Orr. There's the triple. That one doesn't go. And the West will go the other way now. Antetokounmpo passes to Jokic. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Barry.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Fisher. But Trey. And James pulls it down. And so James will bring it up for the West. Pass to Jokic. He dishes it to Curry. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Curry is just lethal from outside.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. The Lakers making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Jokic. Paul George comes in for LeBron. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Stephen Curry.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
And a nice shot by Bryant. Bryant's got 22.
And how about that high release Bryant has? Really helps him inside when the D there is attempting to smother him.
Paul passes to George. The West again cannot hit.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And it's in there.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Here's George following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Shaq's checked in for the Lakers.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup, your Lakers. Shaquille O'Neal.
On defense, the Lakers. Can they get it? Another shot, and it's good on the layup.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
O'Neal passes to Bryant. Over George. Bryant can't get that one to fall. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
Kobe Bryant. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Throw good, Paul George.
For the West All-Stars, Paul George. At the line for 2.
Both shots good from the stripe. 26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Shaq is screen on George. From downtown. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Shaq.